The grandparent paradox. If you use a time machine to travel back in time to prevent your grandparents from meeting each other, you might also prevent your own birth. But if you're never born, how could you possibly use the time machine?
Achilles and the tortoise. Achilles, a fast runner, gives the tortoise a head start in a race. The paradox is Achilles will never pass the tortoise because every time Achilles reaches where the tortoise was, the tortoise has moved a little. It keeps going like this forever, making it seem like Achilles can't catch up to the turtle. Ship of Theseus. You have a ship and you replace all its parts bit by bit. Is it still the same ship? If you use all the old parts to build another ship, which one is the original? Sorites paradox. You have a heap of sand. If you remove one grain at a time, when does it stop being a heap? The Catch 22 paradox. Needing something you can only have if you don't need it. For example, a pilot can avoid dangerous flights if he's insane, but asking not to fly shows he's sane. Fermi paradox. If the universe is infinite, why haven't we seen any aliens yet? Opposite day paradox. If I say it's opposite day, is it? Simpson's paradox. It occurs when a trend appears in different groups of data but disappears or reverses when the groups are combined. This shows that the overall conclusion can be opposite to the conclusions drawn from individual subgroups. Tolerance paradox. Unlimited tolerance can make tolerance disappear as it allows too much intolerance. For a tolerant society to survive, it must not tolerate intolerance. Bootstrap paradox. If a time traveler gives young Einstein a book with a theory of relativity and Einstein publishes it as his own, who's the original author? Stockdale paradox. Believing you will soon succeed decreases your chances of succeeding. Meanwhile, maintaining a belief that you will succeed one day increases your chance of succeeding. The crocodile paradox. A crocodile steals a child and promises its return if the parent correctly predicts what the crocodile will do. If the parent says, the child won't be returned, and the crocodile agrees, a paradox arises. If the crocodile returns the child, it contradicts its promise, but then if it doesn't return the child, it also contradicts the agreement. The sword and the shield paradox. What happens if a sword so sharp it can cut any shield meets a shield strong enough to block any blade? Card paradox. What's true if a card has the phrase, the sentence on the other side of this card is true on the front side, and the phrase, the sentence on the other side of this card is not true at the back of the card? The twin paradox. Einstein said, the faster you move through space, the slower you move through time. If your identical twin became an astronaut and got on a spaceship that traveled at the speed of light, you'd be some years older than him the moment he returned.